Now we shall talk about the second digestive gland, that is pancreas. Okay. You learnt about liver. The second most important digestive gland in the human body is the pancreas. Pancreas is the second largest digestive gland in human body. Second largest digestive gland in human body. The largest is liver and the second largest is pancreas. It is slightly pinkish in color. It lies in the loop of duodenum. Lies in the loop of duodenum. Now look at the ducts that arise from the pancreas. You have here, this is right hepatic duct and left hepatic duct. Right hepatic duct and this is left hepatic duct. Both of them unite to form common bile duct. Both of them unite to form common bile duct. The common bile duct also unites with cystic duct. Unites with cystic duct. Okay, this is gallbladder. The duct that arises from gallbladder is called cystic duct. Cystic duct unites with the common bile duct here. Okay, then this common bile duct unites with pancreatic duct here. Here you have a pancreas like this. This is pancreas. Okay, so unites with pancreatic duct to form, okay, common bile duct here now, unites with pancreatic duct. Now this pancreatic duct is also called Wirsung's duct. Is also called Wirsung's duct. So remember, student, the most important point here now, most important point for the AIMS, JIPMAR, AFMC, so on and so forth here now, the duct that arises, the main duct that arises from the pancreas is called Wirsung's duct. The Wirsung's duct unites with the common bile duct to form hepatopancreatic duct. Hepatopancreatic duct. Hepatopancreatic duct. That hepatopancreatic duct opens into duodenum. Hepatopancreatic duct opens into duodenum. The hepatopancreatic duct, at the point of opening, it has a thickened structure, the thickened bulbous structure, which is called ampulla of Vater. The thickened bulbous structure that lies at the point of opening of hepatopancreatic duct into duodenum is called ampulla of Vater. It is also called hepatopancreatic ampulla. Then at the point of opening, you have learnt already, there is a sphincter which is called sphincter of Oddi. The sphincter that lies at the point of opening of hepatopancreatic duct into duodenum is called sphincter of Oddi. The sphincter that lies at the base of common bile duct over here is called sphincter of Boyden. Sphincter of Boyden. The sphincter that lies at the base of common bile duct is called sphincter of Boyden. The sphincter that lies at the point of opening of hepatopancreatic duct into duodenum is called sphincter of Oddi. Okay. Then one more point to remember, the common bile duct, I told you already, I made a mention about this. The common bile duct is also called, I'll write it over here. The common bile duct is also called ductus choledochus. Ductus choledochus. Common bile duct is also called ductus choledochus. Then one more important point you should remember, dear students, at this juncture. Apart from this main duct here now, pancreas gives rise to another duct which directly opens into duodenum like this. It is an accessory duct. That accessory duct arises from the pancreas and opens into duodenum directly. This accessory pancreatic duct is also called duct of Santorini. It is called duct of Santorini. So remember, the duct, the additional duct, the accessory duct that arises from the pancreas and opens into duodenum is called duct of Santorini. The main pancreatic duct which unites with the common bile duct to form hepatopancreatic duct is called Wirsung's duct. So to remember these points, dear students, Wirsung's duct is the main pancreatic duct. Duct of Santorini is the axillary pancreatic duct that directly opens into duodenum. So with regard to the ducts that arise from the pancreas and liver, which discharge their digestive juices into the duodenum. So you learnt about the ducts that arise from the pancreas. Now we shall talk about the functional aspect of the pancreas. Now pancreas is commonly called heterocrine gland or mixed gland or exocrine endocrine gland. Okay, so this is also most important point for the entrance exam point of view. Remember, heterocrine gland or mixed gland or exocrine endocrine gland. Why is it called heterocrine? Because it secretes both enzymes and hormones. That's why you call it heterocrine gland or mixed gland or exocrine endocrine gland. Now the endocrine part of pancreas is called islets of longer hands. Islets of longer hands. Repeat once again. The endocrine part of pancreas is called islets of longer hands. These islets have about 3 to 4 kinds of cells. I shall give the cells which are there in the islets of longer hands. Alpha cells synthesize glucagon. Alpha cells synthesize glucagon. The glucagon increases blood glucose level. We shall talk about that hormone in detail later on. Time being, remember, glucagon increases blood glucose level by converting glycogen into glucose. Since it enhances blood glucose level, it is also called glycogenetic hormone, or hyperglycemic hormone. Hyperglycemic hormone. Glycogenolytic hormone I shall repeat again here now. Glucagon is called glycogenolytic hormone or hyperglycemic hormone. Why is it called glycogenolytic hormone? It promotes the breakdown of glycogen to form glucose. Promotes the breakdown of glycogen to form glucose and thereby increases the blood glucose level. That's why it is called glycogenolytic hormone. By promoting glycogenolysis, it enhances blood glucose level. That's why we call it hyperglycemic hormone. So that is secreted by alpha cells. The next, beta cells synthesize insulin. Beta cells synthesize insulin. Insulin is antagonistic to glucagon here now. That is, it lowers blood glucose level. It lowers blood glucose level by converting excess glucose into glycogen. That's why it is referred to as glycogenetic hormone. Glycogenetic hormone, or it is also called hypoglycemic hormone. Hypoglycemic hormone. So remember, what are the synonyms of insulin here now? Glycogenetic hormone, because it promotes formation of glycogen from glucose. Since it lowers blood glucose level, it is also called hypoglycemic hormone. The next you have gamma cells. These gamma cells are precursors of alpha and beta. Gamma cells are precursors of alpha and beta. That is, they give rise to both alpha and beta here now. The next you have alpha, beta, gamma, delta cells. The delta cells of islets of longer hands synthesize somatostatin. The delta cells synthesize somatostatin. Somatostatin regulates secretion of both insulin and glucagon. Somatostatin is secreted even by hypothalamus also. The somatostatin secreted by hypothalamus regulates secretion of GH, growth hormone. Somatostatin secreted by the pancreas regulates secretion of both insulin and glucagon. That is secreted by delta cells. The next you have F cells. F cells of pancreas you call it. These F cells synthesize pancreatic polypeptide. pancreatic polypeptide. Then how many kinds of cells are there? I shall repeat once again for you, dear students. Alpha cells synthesize glucagon, beta cells synthesize insulin, gamma cells give rise to both alpha and beta, delta cells synthesize somatostatin, F cells synthesize pancreatic polypeptide. So this is regard to the endocrine part of pancreas. Exocrine part of pancreas. The exocrine part of pancreas is called acinar cells. What are they called? Acinar cells. These acinar cells, remember students, they are lined by cuboidal epithelium. Lined by cuboidal epithelium. Cuboidal epithelium. And remember one more important point, pancreas is compound alveolar gland. What kind of gland is this? It is compound alveolar gland. Okay. And the cells present in this acinar are cuboidal epithelial cells. Now these acinar cells synthesize pancreatic juice. Acinar cells synthesize pancreatic juice. Pancreatic juice. Now the pancreatic juice consists of sodium bicarbonate, trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, procarboxypeptidase, trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, procarboxy, all three of them are proteolytic enzymes, protein digesting enzymes. Apart from this, it has lipase. Lipase synthesized by pancreas is also called steapsin. It is also called what? Steapsin. Then you have pancreatic amylase, and pancreatic nucleases. DNase and RNase. So these are all enzymes of pancreatic juice. I repeat once again, sodium bicarbonate that neutralizes acidity of chyme. Apart from that, trypsinogen, chymotrypsinogen, procarboxypeptidase, lipase, amylase and nuclease. All of them constitute the pancreatic juice whose pH is about 8.4. The pH is about 8.4.